rid of the peanut gallery.
Have you guys tried Smucker's Natural? It's way better than the other peanut butters.
Yeah. As a peanut gallery, we do have peanut butter.
It's not crunchy.
No, it's not the crunchy one. They don't sell that at Kroger and Hillsdale. I don't know. I think people should have good peanut butter. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
You have a point? You do have a point.
Yeah, I do.
Why are you called ditch lily?
Yeah, what's up with the name?
Like,
Alright.
like daylilies in
Be
the ditch?
prepared to be asked the same question. Alright, you got a lot more time to think about it than I do. I like the idea of, like, the peripherals being important, you know? And when you're driving down the road, there are lilies in the ditch, and I think it's good to pay attention to them. There's a quote in a Stephen Crane book called Maggie, and ditch lily is like that sentence condensed as much as I could, but I don't want to say it because I don't think I can remember it completely right now. That's it. That's my answer. Actually, I don't know. Frankie, why are we called ditch lily?
Well, I also really like picking flowers from ditches. I wrote a poem about picking flowers on, like, next to the railroad once. So, it's perfect. But also, I thought that it was referring to a person named Lily when I first heard the band.
It's the great
Like,
tragedy of our band, because Lily is my best friend, and everyone thought I was saying, ditch her, but I did not. I've never meant that.
But people think that, like, very often. But I really like the name anyways, because I pick lilies from ditches too.
Do we have to ask, is it like,
it doesn't matter.
what is your guys' favorite bird?
Red-winged blackbird.
Oh, those guys are all over right now. Love them. I feel like they were the first to get back in the spring, you know?
Yeah.
Well, they're kind of loudmouthed, so.
They are. They also hang out in ditches. It's good chickens.
I like
Chickens, a bird.
blackbirds. Grackles.
Crows.
Fuck the grackles.
You don't like grackles.
I'm gonna say fuck grackles.
This is the most, I didn't know this question was going to cause
Cardinals.
tension.
Oh.
I have
Do
two
you like
cardinal.
cardinals?
I have two cardinal bushes like her nest right outside my house,
That's super cool.
directly in front of the windows.
Nobody asked me back. That's the polite thing to do, just so you know.
We're getting there.
What is your favorite bird?
What's your favorite bird?
I like lemons, but I'm really excited about piping plovers. Right now I'm going to Nordhaus tomorrow. And
Oh, hell yeah.
They walk like this.
Have long legs.
Actually, not familiar with anyone.
We gotta get on a birding one.
And they're not dumb, but they haven't really learned. They like mate, and their nests are on the shore, where people like beaches, you know. So they're like, I think, semi-endangered.
Yes.
They're coming back.
Sad.
They're coming back.
What is your take?
Skylar wrote a news report about it.
There's like entire
They're coming back,
warships
yeah.
working with them.
But also, when I went to the UP, I was looking up birds of the UP, and there's one that like builds a multi-level nest in like the swamp, and I don't remember what it was called, but very strange bird. And they have like stair-type structures in their nest.
They got like
Very
a
strange.
penthouse.
Yeah. Motherfucking penthouse apartment up there.
Yeah.
What is your take on the sandhill crane? Partial to it? Apartial?
Neutral.
When I was a kid, I saw those guys eat a lot of frogs on a. Do you already know where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
On a documentary, or there's some sort of show, PBS or something, and they're beautiful. Yes, it's true, but my allegiance is to frogs first.
Respect.
to frogs.
Respect.
Last week, James told me a story of when he was a kid and seeing like a snake eating a frog and then stomping on the snake so it let go of the frog.
I made him spit it out. It was a toad, but
So,
toads and frogs, you know.
is an
They're-
excellent animal.
What's your favorite frog?
Fowler's toad.
Or toad?
That's native to Southeast Michigan.
I don't know their names, but it's because I don't differentiate. There's no distinction. Every frog is a good frog. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Look up what it sounds like.
But do you guys know the little green ones? They're like mint colored, and they're so soft, and they're
Peepers.
they're not spring peepers, right?
They
That's true.
are green. Undergrad, I did a lot of frog stuff, and they're green toad something.
Green
This
toad.
is horrible.
Are you talking about the little tree frog that sticks to the
Yeah.
window at night?
They're tree
Yes,
frogs.
Yeah.
they kind of sing. And
Yeah.
my mom used to have these plant things that held the plants.
Planters.
And like there's like a little wood, you know, like on the ledge of a deck or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she would have like pieces of wood under them, and the little green toad guys
I think they're
would
just
go under there.
tree frogs.
And I just saw his name. I'm gonna lift it up. He's gonna be sitting there. And I'm gonna put it in my hand. He's gonna jump away, and that'll be that.
I gotta say, I'm feeling you with this frog childhood. I'm right there with you.
I caught a lot of frogs. I told you that story. No, we don't have to talk about that. I killed a lot of frogs. It was an accident. I was 9.
We all go
I'm not better. I had the bug vacuum.
It's a thing kids do. They catch animals and they kill them on accident. And go, oops.
What about the tadpole? Did you ever like capture the tadpoles and watch them turn into frogs?
Oh my God! Did you make it that far?
Hell yeah.
Tortured them.
Well, no, you put them in the fish tank. They metamorphize. Size.
I was too stupid or something to. There's no way I could have kept one thing going that long successfully.
Lucas is a bit obsessive.
I love tadpoles, but no,
Oh, yeah.
never. I did put them in a bucket and then probably put them back in the water and maybe injured them in the process. That's as far as I got.
You know, there's a lot of tadpoles out there. They don't all make it to froghood.
When do we play songs?
We're all confused. We don't understand how it works, Professor.
So like song time? Okay. Yeah, this is the song, but this is the whole song.
A real life professor?
This song is about being nice to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
In my living room, a book on wild illustrates them shedding Do I really need to be in love to be me? Do I really need to be in love to be me? Do I really need to be in love to be me? Do I really need to be in love to be me? Do I really need to be in love to be me? I am still that blonde-haired kid searching for salamanders down by the creek. Thank you. Wow, this is fun, guys. Thanks for being here, and Joe, thanks for doing all this. This is really nice. It's also so nice because I normally force the crowd to talk to me, but addressing them. And Joe has already done that for me. So, any questions? Fire away.
That's really good
Is
education.
there one certain event that made you write this song, or just self-love in general?
Wow, that's a really nice question. Probably a series of events. I had to figure out why it took me so long to get over breakups. I think it takes a long time either way. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I figured that if I really, really liked myself, I think I wrote that song in an Airbnb. So I had to be alone with myself, and I had to have a good time. And I was staying in this it wasn't a yurt, but it was almost a yurt. And it was in a vineyard, and their wine wasn't very good, but it was a really fun time because I just kind of got a little drunk by myself, wrote in my notebook, and tried to finish this song. Yeah. I think that's it.
Can we apply that question to everybody else too in the band? Does that make sense?
How so?
Song?
Elaborate.
Just because we have one spokesperson who's
Right,
lovely.
you want to ask me about this song? What inspires this song?
Yeah.
Well,
Someone interpret what
I don't
I'm trying to
know.
say.
The one thing that I feel like I did that was kind of creative in this song was that I played the melody for 2 bars. And that's all. I don't know. I just like James' music. I was a fan of this band for 2 years before I joined it, so I was happy.
Hard to believe. Zach, what was your inspiration for writing this song?
Put some drums on it. That's what I do. That's really sweet. That's really special. Yeah.
How do you guys say the word? Wait, did I hear? Was there another question? How do you guys say the word? The thing that you put on the stick and it's white and you roast it.
Marshmallow.
Y'all say L-O.
Hello.
Yeah, I just like to watch out for people who say mallow.
Is that a red flag?
I think I just become curious about what's going on in there, you know? Not a red flag, I don't think, just I got questions for you.
The yellow flag.
It's a kind of flag. Alright, what I should have been doing is tuning and stuff while this was, because this is...
Tuning is for chumps.
Management.
I'm not this bad.
Ask another question.
What's everybody's name?
That's a good one.
I'm Frank. Or Frankie. Both are good.
Zach.
Who's that?
I was like that.
You gotta yell.
It picks you up. This is my little shotgun shot hanging off the band.
Okay.
It's a mic.
Oh, I was
There's
gonna ask,
mics
what's the crick? was the name? Is there a trout in it?
It's classified information.
If I had this information, I would feel so cool and great about giving it to you. But it's a childhood memory, and I have had a lot of concussions, so I don't remember things too good.
Why do you have so many concussions?
High school sports, I don't want to do them. I wrestled. I heard the kid say that he wrestled. Should we wrestle later?
What was your weight?
Yeah! Pro versus Dixon.
Freshman year.
That's my favorite activity.
He was in the 100-pound weight class.
You just weigh
Was
more than me.
103?
We were the same
103.
size.
Big weight.
Wait, Lucas, you wrestled at 103?
Yeah,
I
isn't that
did.
insane?
Well, did you cut a lot of fucking weight? Because they make you do that shit. It's uncool.
Like
I did cut some weight, but the alternative was being in the 115 weight class. So I was on that. I was on the edge,
high school.
and that was unpleasant.
I thought it was 112.
You should talk about that egg roll.
We were maybe it was 112 then. We were on par.
Fuck no. Well, I went to practices, and the two state champions at my school were in my weight class. So they just kind of it felt like they were just picking me up by my ankles and hitting me. So I would get a concussion every year from going to one wrestling practice, and then they would be like, "You're fast," and they would just make me run 40s over and over. So I stopped. I wasn't.
I asked because I have a friend who is, I mean, he's older, but he was also, I think, he was about the same size as you in high school, so, he never had to cut weight, because there was barely anyone else in his weight class.
They wanted me to gain
It
weight.
was the smallest weight.
Yeah. I didn't do it.
Gotta beef up, Patsy. This is our newest song that we have ready. There's other new ones, but we haven't. The mess up in the beginning. Actually, I'm not gonna tell them about that. That's for us. Okay, ready? I gotta put these on all the way. What am I thinking? No. Backpacking with no backpack on. What can be taken from me that I haven't already taken from myself? This isn't a movie. I'm not trying to play myself. Well, maybe I can be a great explorer. Have you ever read the last published strip of Calvin and Hobbes? I don't wanna not be on that sled. I don't wanna not be on that sled. So you teach me how to get lost, so I can get found again. So I can get warm again. Or so I can get close again. Birds setting in northern Mexican. Lost, so I can get found again. Cold, so I can get warm again. Far, so I can get close again. Ice coming in northern Mexican.
lost so I can get found again. Cold so I can get warm again. Far so I can get close again. Good morning in northern Michigan. Lost so I can get found again. Cold so I can get warm again. Far so I can get close again. Bird sighting in northern Michigan. Lost so I can get found again. Cold so I can get warm again. Far so I can get close again. Shore camping in northern Michigan.
This is so. I have no idea what it sounds like to you guys because I only hear it in here. This is a first.
You say you hear it in here?
In my heart?
Heart?
Here.
In your ears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys like poetry?
Yeah, well, sort of.
To hear Frankie's poetry.
Frankie, do a poem. Do a poet. Be a poet.
I don't know about that. I have a poem on my Google Drive, but it would take me a while to find it.
We got on the top.
No. I don't rhyme very normally. Or no. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Well, who are some favorite poets?
Sorry.
Yeah, does anybody have a favorite
Oh, who was that guy? He was gay. It was the 60s. He saw the best minds of his generation.
Allen Ginsberg. You don't want to look up that guy too much. It's some naughty stuff.
He was like NAMBLA or something.
That's it.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
That was
I
the
really-
first poet that I liked.
Probably same. And then I was like, Should we do? We're gonna do another one. We'll do more talking later. Lots of time for that.
Yeah.
This one's gonna go great. Miss you, even though I hardly knew you. I miss you, probably because I hardly knew you. And that hurts, 'cause I thought I knew you well. But I think it's time to unlearn. So my heart, you're not even holding the other end of the rope anymore. Is fucking over. You're not even holding the other end of the rope anymore. but I think it's time to unwind. So my heart, you're not even holding the other end of the rope anymore. It's fucking over, you're not even holding the other end of the rope anymore. That's us rocking as hard as we rock. Maybe. I don't know. Probably.
I got you.
Did you have your headphones off the whole time?
No. That would have been crazy.
Looked over and saw them off, and I was like, wow. What a great job.
I don't know, James. We could rock out harder on this next one.
What do we got? We probably could.
No, we're switching.
Oh yeah, we gotta do
Lake
Lake
Song
Song.
goes first,
Because then
Barney plays the guitar.
I get way out of tune.
Okay, cute.
But then we can go really hard.
So respectful.
I tried.
Yeah, too many chords around my legs.
I want to amend my favorite poet. I made a bad choice. I still have another.
Would anyone like to ask Frankie what their favorite poet is? I mean, who? What? A poet is a it.
Why, Frankie? Who's your favorite poet?
I don't know, lately I've been really liking this poet called Rachel Rabbit White. She was apparently the highest paid escort in New York City at one point. And she wrote for Playboy, and she's married to a fiction writer that I really like named Nico Walker. And they both live in Mississippi. And she writes poems about, like, being a stripper and, I don't know, other things. Cool things.
So, Zach, how do you feel about poetry? Do you ever do some rapping, some rhyming in your free time?
Whenever I put on like hip hop about the rap, man, it must feel really good to like rap, you know. And I'm like,
That's true.
I don't do this, and I never should.
I relate pretty good to that. I sing it fast sometimes. That's about as good as I can do to rap it.
You also write very good poetry.
That's nice of you.
Wait, who's your favorite poet?
Me? This isn't basic.
You're gonna say yes. Is it Sylvia Plath?
She's the best, but I like all the like confessional poets like Anne Sexton. Don't look her up either.
Anne Sexton's kinda cool.
Her poems are good. I like this guy Robin Robertson. He's like still alive and I think still in that same sort of like confessional poet school. He's Scottish. I used to think he was Robert Robinson, but it's actually Robin Robertson.
I am sorry if this takes too long to explain. You can say no, but like, what is the definition of confessional, like, as a type of poetry? Like, what does it have to be confessional?
I don't know that. I just know that's what a lot of my favorite poets are called, so.
Okay.
Wait, aren't you a professor?
I teach English like 101. I say, this is a thesis statement. You have to make a claim. And if you do not, you will lose points. Sometimes. I don't want to talk about it. Who's gone to the beach so far? Anyone gone to the beach yet?
This year?
Yeah.
It's flipping cold out.
You ever heard of the mammalian diving reflex? It's good for you.
DBT dog.
What did you
So
say?
that head in a cold,
Those
cold
aren't the
water, no
letters.
longer panicking.
Yeah, your body is like, oh, our body temperature is decreasing rapidly, so we have to go into protective hypothermia, and we got to take all the energy and blood from this thing and push it down here to keep you alive. So like, it really does like shut the brain off.
That's like the
And
only DBT thing that actually works.
it's nice.
Okay, that's a controversial opinion, but like that works the best, I think.
For cold water?
Yeah, just like calm you down.
We did go swimming in that creek though.
What?
So.
They say it does.
Yeah, it cures depression.
Well,
Have you heard of
RODBT?
RODBT?
Did you ever swim in cold?
RODBT.
Radically open DBT.
you can also.
No, I have not.
Way better. It's the sequel.
I will look it up.
It works way better. I have a whole PDF if you want.
Send me the PDF.
Did you hack JSTOR for that PDF?
I have a therapist who rules.
They hacked JSTOR.
Oh, I have one question. What kind of weekend shenanigans do you guys usually do?
So you guys.
You sweep your shop,
Well,
tune guitars.
sometimes I go to this warehouse that has raves in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
What?
That's like the only interesting thing that I do on weekends, I think.
Why have you never invited me?
Well, because they're very, I don't know, I'm not in the Facebook group, it's a private Facebook group, it's got busted a million times, and I only know that's happening, like, right before it's happening, usually, so, but next time I'll invite you, they're pretty fun. Yeah.
I'll do one dance move for 4 hours.
Everyone does.
I'm not going to show anyone what it is. You have to go to this thing that Frankie's talking about to see it. Oh, yeah, shenanigans. You know, that, to me, it implies that I've done something wrong. And, no way. I don't break the rules. I don't do tomfoolery. I sit in my room and I just wait for to be told what to do.
My God.
Anyone? Sometimes I order a pizza.
Whoa.
I go to the woods, my favorite place. I go to the lake, my other favorite place. Go to the creek. I go to Lake Michigan. That's a good one. Right next to
I've heard
us.
of that lake.
Pretty great.
Yes.
I didn't say nothing.
It's better than Lake Erie. It's better than Erie.
Did you go to Lake Erie when you were in Toledo?
No, but Lucas and I
Hey.
grew up near it, and we didn't get E. coli from it. So those signs were wrong.
So it's really not that bad.
It's pretty bad. We're just built bigger, faster, and stronger.
Bigger, faster, stronger.
How do you guys feel about it when people like explain their songs to you when you're at a show?
I kind of like it.
As long as you
like
don't,
it.
I like
you don't
it.
do the "this song is called" core.
Like a brief description.
Yeah, if you just say what it is and it has meaning to it, not like this one's about my ex-girlfriend.
We should do a song, but I have a follow-up for after it. This song is about lakes. It's called Lake Song. I gotta put them on. Delaware, Michigan, that lake that was too shallow to swim in.
I've written this song before I hum it. Every time you come to my door, I think I've written this song before I hum it. Every time you come to my door, I think I've written this song before I hum it. Every time you come to my door, I think I've written this song before I hum it. Every time you come to my door.
This is great. This is fabulous. Fabulous.
Does anyone have any other questions for us? Wait, no, I had to follow. Okay, what did I ask? Oh, yeah, I wanted. How do Frankie and Zach? How do you guys feel when bands explain their songs before they play them?
I enjoy some context. Hearing maybe more after than before. But just like you have a little chance to make up your own mind about it.
I think after is cool. I didn't think about that before you said it.
My coworker and I were having a conversation about this at work, but it was more in regard to TV. We were talking about like a TV, or like how, I don't know, like a lot of shows have like follow-up shows about the show, like where a bunch of nerds like talk about their show. Yeah, or like there are podcasts and stuff like about shows. Me and my coworker were both watching Barry, and Bill Hader is doing a podcast about Barry as it's airing, and we're like, I would listen to that, but after the series is over.
We gotta talk about season 3 in the car on the way home.
What is Barry?
Is it done yet?
It's about
I think
it's
I'm.
about a hitman who decides to be an actor.
It's good.
It's really sad.
It's really sad. Yeah, I guess I always thought like, dude, don't tell me what it's about. I want to know. I want to interpret it myself. So I've always been careful to like explain what is already in a song, and to like allow someone the freedom of their own interpretation. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should think about that more. Thank you, everybody, for your perspectives.
You should say something very absurd and confusing.
That'd be easy. I'm great at that. Well,
Play some jams, drop some tunes.
would it be like, no, I can't do that. Okay, so once I get into the banjo songs, we might just kind of move through them, because we want to make sure we're respecting everyone's time. But if we're talking later too, might as well. This song is called Barn Light. you gather me completely. I'm not trying to be standoffish, I'm just trying to stand off to the side. My head's not in the clouds, I just go so tall in your light. I'll come back here, but things won't be the same. You couldn't knock me over with a feather just by saying my name. I'll come back here, but things won't be the same. You couldn't knock me over with a feather just by saying my name. You could not knock me over the same. You could not knock me over just by saying my name. You could not knock me over the same. You could not knock me
That was really cool what you did there at the end with the little bend. I really like that.
Thank you. I wish I had a whammy bar like Isaac Brock. But I also like this guitar a lot. It's a toss-up, you know. I can't put a whammy bar on this and kill it. Okay, now it's talking time because I gotta like put a banjo on and tune it. So.
Yes?
Question. Go.
Question?
Do you
What?
want to ask a question, Yarl?
No, girl, you need to stand up and be a little more theatrical about it.
I don't think I do. I was going to ask, what drew you all to your respective instruments? I see banjo and guitar, bass, drums. What drew you to that specifically?
Alright, well, I'll go first. It's the easiest thing to play in this band.
You can't say that.
I was singing too. I don't play any instruments like super well, so I just went for the melody.
What do you mean, not super well? Come on.
I've played many instruments, but I have not mastered any of them.
Mastery.
Same. Zach is the best musician here in our band. Frankie and I think I'm the worst musician in this band.
I might accept your premise that you're a bad musician, which I don't know if I accept.
I appreciate it.
I would say you've been being a bad musician longer than me, at least.
Gotcha. Can't beat me there.
Exactly. Which means you're better.
My friends have played music and moved, so they needed a drummer, and I was pissed off, hormonal 14-year-old in desperate need of an outlet.
Feels good to hit those things.
I have a question. This one's for Frankie. Earlier you said that you liked the band for like 2 years before you got in it. What made you finally be a part of the band?
Well, Jim moved back to Grand Rapids, and Jim used to live in Big Rapids, and I lived in Grand Rapids, so it was very far away. And also there was an opening, so. Oh, but also you lived in Mount Pleasant when I first saw you, so. Yeah, Mount Pleasant, Big Rapids, both far from Grand Rapids.
Big Rapids sucks, so I don't live there. I was teaching high school there, and it's bad.
Mount Pleasant to Big Rapids. Why'd you do that to yourself?
Actually, it was worse than that. I went from Mount Pleasant to Springfield, Illinois to Big Rapids.
Why would you do this to yourself?
I couldn't help it.
Well, no, they lied. They lied and said you'd have a job, and then you didn't really
Don't
have
ever
a job.
take a job adjuncting. I knew to not do it. I looked at all the Reddit pages of like retired or like disgruntled former adjuncts, and they said don't do it. I was like, I don't see any other way, bud. I gotta do it, and I did, and it was bad. And I got lucky where I am now. But yeah, education has taken me some weird places. How do you guys feel about moths?
I like them.
I see.
Yeah.
Throw me off.
You guys know about that? Some people have that, like, that, I think there's actually a name. What do you think?
It's a moth.
There's this, like, specific anxiety, I think there's a name for it, where, like, things flake away or, like, the powder falls off them. Like, some people don't buy powdered donuts and people won't touch moths for a similar reason. Do you guys know about this?
What?
Wait, moths powder? Or
Yeah.
moths powder? Like they like flake?
They're dusty, right?
They are dusty. Okay, so one time
The wings fall apart.
there was a
Dusty
summer
motherfuckers.
where the moths were just congregating in my car. And this was when I lived in Kalamazoo. They all would just go under the hood and inside the car. There were like moths following me all the time whenever I turned my car on. And I thought it was an omen. But anyway, one of them died in my car and I put it in a cigarette pack that was empty and it slowly turned to dust over like 4 years.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. That's a lot of time.
It's dusty. I think it's actually still in my glove box.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
We have 3 more, and they're short, so if you've... I hope you've liked these. Are we done talking for a little bit?
If you want to. It's up to you.
I have way too much freedom here. It's stressing me out. I need to be told what to do. Huh? Alright, yeah, Zach, I love when you tell me what to do. Keep doing it. Alright, we're gonna play a song. It's called Dancin' Jay. I'm not the protagonist of the song, but maybe one day it could be. It's about a ballerina cowboy of sorts. Ready? There once was a country boy who found out he was good at ballet. Since he found the shoes and the tights and the school shoe, he danced every day. They called him Dancing Jay. They called him Dancing Jay. But back home on the ranch, he had to hide his twinkle toes every day. And years later, after college, he still hid his twinkle toes every day. Sometimes in the barn, alone in the dark, he'd pirouette without even a silhouette, under cover of a 10-gallon hat and a caramel-colored Carhartt. Yeah, he'd dance like no one was watching, only if nobody was. There once was a country boy who found out he was good at ballet. There once was a country boy who found out he was good at ballet. Yeah, let's just do it. One more. This one's real short. It's about skiing.
Wait, no, there's one more after this one.
What?
It's summer birthday.
What did I say?
One
We got two more, and that's what I heard in my head. So someone's.
It's my fault.
No, it's my fault. Okay. On the top of the hill I just skied down. There's a lack of me shimmering. Do you feel that too? Where you are now as you and I get farther from we. This song is supposed to be about skiing.
Just skiing.
Not you know I can't find myself on the trail map. A couple beers and a scarf from the backpack. Knives tucked themselves between the scales of pine cones, passing through curtains of fallen snow like a threshold.
There's something special in the way we crash into the snow. And when we get lost, you always know the best way to go.
But on the top of the hill I just skied down. There's a lack of me shimmering. Do you feel that too? Where you are now as you and I get farther from we. We're gonna need some help on the next one.
How so?
Singing, playing,
Instrument?
if you want.
Okay.
No?
Yeah. We have.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a cool part on this song in the recording where, like, I don't know, there's just more people playing than we have right now.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I could probably make that happen. I wouldn't call myself a musician or anything.
I posed this idea. It's not a hard song.
What if I told you that I play other instruments where I know the notes that I'm playing, but this I just play by ear. So you telling me how it is will not help me.
Well, that makes me feel even better
Yeah,
about it.
play it a little bit. She can pick it up.
Zach, how are you feeling about this?
Just need
There's a fear of the other instruments.
just focusing on the couch. Yeah. Focusing on the couch.
I'll just
Bad
be really
idea,
far
James.
away.
Bad idea.
We'll keep it simple.
How the fuck did that break?
Well, okay, does anyone have a birthday in the summertime? Summer months?
Here, yeah.
Y'all.
What?
You have a summer birthday?
I've been told, yeah.
When?
June 22nd.
Cool. Anyone else? This song is about having a birthday in the summer, but it's
What's your birthday?
you guys better not remember this. I don't want anyone to wish me happy birthday. 7-Eleven.
97. Yo.
Yes.
7-Eleven.
No. 7-Eleven, July 11th. And I was born weighing 7 pounds, 11 ounces.
A golden birthday.
At 7:11 a.m. Just kidding. But I was 7 pounds, 11 ounces.
I'm totally wishing you a happy birthday then.
Okay, so this is the part that we need help on. You just say the line I said after I say it, and we're inviting each other to something, a birthday party. You're invited to my birthday party.
You're invited to my birthday party.
You're invited to my birthday party.
You're invited to my birthday party.
You're invited to my birthday party.
You're invited to my birthday
it's at the end of the song.
Second time we do it, not the
Yeah.
first time.
So each verse starts with that line. So I've tricked people on accident before, and I thought we look crummy about it. So just, I think I can handle the wink this time.
Okay, yeah, you're close. Do the wink.
So I'll wink at you, and that's when you know to repeat after me. Alright. This is our last song. Should I say something corny about how nice this was? This was really fun. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for being here. Can't wait for propolis. Propane. Propaneless. I used to think it was propolis.
Propolis.
Feels good.
Persepolis? Pretty sure.
Well, yeah, we've had a good time. I'm really grateful to be here and thankful to be invited. Oh, we have fabrics you can purchase and other stuff. I only have 2 CDs left, sorry.
What's the pound weight on each one of the shirts? The lifting weight. Like, what do I need to do?
Oh, right. Okay, so you have to bench whatever is on that the bar right now to earn that yellow shirt up there. You know, in an ideal world, I'd have a bench for each shirt, and they'd have different weights that you'd have to bench to earn that shirt. But
I think it's 125.
135.
Okay, 135.
Wow, we split
so
hairs.
if you're swole, you get my favorite yellow shirt with the.
You couldn't either one.
They're donation based. Give me what you think. You can just take it. First to get the yellow shirt, you just grab it. That's really cool.
It was a joke, Jarl.
We should get going, right? Okay. The song's called Summer Birthday. I wrote it from the perspective of my 9-year-old self. One time someone thought I still did all the things in these songs, and I don't remember how I responded, but I don't think I told him that he was wrong. Okay. You're invited to my birthday party. There's gonna be blow-up castles and stuff. We can ride bikes until it gets dark out. And my favorite toys are cowboys, just so you know. But when everybody leaves, I can sigh a sigh of relief. Just don't forget about me in the fall. Please don't forget about me when school starts again. Please don't forget about me when the leaves fall. You're invited to my birthday party. We have the Fox and the Hound on DVD. Please bring a flashlight so we can play flashlight tag, hide and seek. And my favorite comics are Calvin and Hobbes, just so you know. But when everybody leaves, I can sigh a sigh of relief. Just don't forget about me in the fall. Please don't forget about me when school starts again. Please don't forget about me when the leaves fall. You're invited to my birthday party.
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 That's our set. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. This is so fun. We'll stick around. We'll be around. We're excited to see Propolis again.
We have to charge some cameras and burn some tapes. There might be a second.
Well, I liked knowing that last song was from the perspective of your 9-year-old self. It gives it good context. We're gonna do this all over again.
You're good.
I'm just making conversation, Joe.
It's all permanent. Nothing is candid.
All right.
Everything's recorded.
It's like
This is a surveillance state.
I'm just going off the cuff there.
No, I'm not really big into surveillance states.
No, you played in Ohio.
Yeah, so what was the tour like?
Trying to tell me how to
Let us tell you.
Awesome.
It was,
Jarl was there for all of it.
Yep.
it wasn't much.